Okay. What's going on, y'all? All right. Had an issue with my W9. I went to get in it, take off with it. It took off, but it wouldn't stop. And the reason why is because of this cylinder was just stuck. If there was so much corrosion and rust around this part that it wouldn't move. Now, I thought it was the plunger or the actual foot valve. So I went and bought a foot valve, not really doing my homework, and realizing that this is actually the piece that goes over the top part of the foot valve. The foot valve has a spring with a screw in it that sits inside here. And this is actually what pushes that plunger on top of the foot valve down. Now, of course, the pedal, I don't have the pedal with me. It's sitting in the truck, but I'm at the shop. Pedal sits here, and the pedal has a little roller that rests on top of this. And every time you mash that pedal, this is what actually pushes that plunger down. I didn't know that until I actually took it off and saw how this whole mechanism works. It's the first time I took this off. So for anybody that's got a problem with their foot valve and you're mashing the brake and the brake doesn't mash that plunger down and you can't stop, you probably got a lot of corrosion on, take this out. You probably have a lot of corrosion all around this piece here and on the inside of here where it slides. That was my problem. It had rusted all around in here. Now you probably could see where I cleaned it out pretty decently, and I've put some oil on it. I didn't clean it as good. I think I'm gonna go get me some 400 grit paper, maybe some 800, kind of smooth it out a little bit more. But for right now, she's working. She's actually moving just with the touch of my finger. Before, I couldn't even move it with my finger. I mean, I tried to push it in. Hell, I tried to hammer it in, and it wouldn't move. So I was like, whoa. So I just shot some rust penetrator on it, blasted the hell out of it, and just kept hammering it until I got it to move. And also the pin that this goes through to hold the pedal on, that pin had rusted. Oh, that was a fight to get that off. I didn't video it because I kind of did it on the spur of the moment, and I didn't have my gizmos to kind of hold the camera up. But I'm gonna try and video this when I install it so you guys can see. So if anybody's having a problem with their foot valve, check this plate first. Check this plate, man, because if you've got any kind of like dirt or corrosion where this thing can't move smoothly and freely, that's going to be your problem. So I bought the foot valve. I'll probably take it back. I got the receipt. But I just want to make sure that this is the problem, and I'm quite sure it is, because when I went to mash the brake down, this wouldn't even move. So, and I've actually got some kind of leak going on in that truck. So I'm hoping this solves the problem, because if it does, then I can get the truck to move. I won't have to worry about calling a wrecker or taking it up to Kenworth or whatever. I can actually get this truck to the shop, and I can go ahead and pull the interior out and find out where this leak is. But yeah, That's the problem right there. That's the culprit right there. And all of these bolts that go in here, they also, they weren't too bad to come out. This one was a fight, but I had to get this pedal off to get to this one. And this pin, where is that pin? This pin right here is the one that goes in here. And you can see it's tough. So I've got to get some sandpaper, sand it down so it's smooth, and get this to where I can just put it right in and get that to go in smoothly. And I got to get the little cotter pin that goes in there also. There's a little cotter pin that goes in this one here. See that hole? The cotter pin goes right in there. And that's what locks it in. Locks the big pin into this mechanism here. And that's how you lock your pedal on. So that's it, guys. Just a little quick video. This has plagued me for the longest. And I've been trying to fight to get this thing off. And this pin right here was a bear to get out. It was all rusted. And I shot damn near half a can of blaster on it. Penetrating rust blaster. And it finally came out. So for all you guys that have experienced this or haven't experienced this yet, I want to make this video so you'll know this is what you want to check for. And I'm going to post a video when I put this all back up, and then we'll see if that's the problem. All right, guys. We'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.